Live from the Texas Cheerlickers Studios, it's In the Building with Mike Taylor and Rudy J.
Well, I don't want to say that I partied hard like 2010 Taylor last night, but certainly did more than I'm used to doing on a weekday.
Where the hell did you go? What the hell? Don't you got to go back out tonight?
I need sunglasses. Well, tonight's a family thing. Last night was friends. I went to a bar last night. Yeah, went to a bar. Only Christmas week would get me into a bar on a Tuesday.
Hey, everybody, give it up for Mike. I like Mike stepping. I like out of his comfort zone, Mike.
We gonna win that bitch.
Well,
I like that. I like when Mike is out of his comfort zone, and then he has one too many, and then he starts talking shit, and he gets fired up.
No,
I love it.
I've gotten older, Rudy. I would like to say more mature, and my tolerance level has gone down.
That's a good thing. It's supposed to.
No, it should. Yeah, my body tells me earlier in the day, hey, are we sure we want to keep rolling?
Yeah.
So my body's good at telling me what's up. And we had a good time last night. Went out with some buddies. Oak Hills Tavern on Fredericksburg Road here in San Antonio, Texas. It's not
never heard of it.
Where the old Graham Central Station used to be off of 410 and Fred.
Is it next to USAA?
No, it's not. So if you come off 410, you exit, you go toward USAA. It's not all the way up that far.
Okay.
It's not all the way to De Zavala. It's not far from old Graham Central Station.
I know. I got you. I know where you're at now.
The place has been there 30 years, and they build themselves, this place Oak Hills. They build themselves as the most underrated, long-lasting bar in town. They've been there 30 years.
Graham is now Via.
Yeah, it's a Via bus depot station.
Graham was one of those spots, man.
Yeah, there's bodies buried underneath that building.
For sure.
Up in the bushes and down. There's probably unmarked graves and shit out back,
I've seen some shit at Graham.
Yeah, I'm sure. I went there a couple of times before they closed it down for karaoke nights we got invited to and stuff back in the day. Me and I think maybe Bear.
Oh, yeah.
LG years and years ago. But last night we went with some buddies because Nina's not at work for the rest of the week. And so we met some people she works with, a couple of couples. And I had one vodka Red Bull, 2 big old pints of beer, 2 smoked pork tacos, and about 400 French fries loaded with cheese and onions and asada.
So you're food hungover. That's only 3 drinks. You're food hungover.
Well, I didn't get to bed, though, till 2. That's the problem. The biggest thing is I'm not as hungover as I am tired. I've only been awake an hour. I'm getting older, man. They tell you when you're young, just wait. You'll know what it means to be this age at some point. And it's not like I feel like I'm dying tomorrow. It's just it's different. I'm having to get used to a brand new body here, brand new brain, a new way of thinking. I'm not 20 years ago. Hell, I'm good. I'll just be hung. I was just knowing. Weren't there nights where you're like, I know I'm going to be hungover tomorrow, so F it. Let's just keep burning the midnight.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who I'm married to? Otra vez.
I've seen her.
Otra vez.
Don't
wake your punk ass up, Rudy. I'm tired of you falling asleep. Because my ass will be in the couch like this.
Well, hello and good Christmas Eve. It is, Christmas Eve to one and all. I'm just now started drinking coffee. We're dressed like we care, and so let's pretend that we do. It is In the Building on this fine Christmas Eve day. What's up to everybody that's already in here? Appreciate that. Dude's already giving us money. That's great. It is show 471 of this program of In the Building from the Texas Cheerlicker Studios. Today emanate from our apartments. The audio disseminator is Jose Bouquet. I'm assuming that he's not passed out and he's able-bodied at least for the next
He's
hour.
Actually driving.
He's driving.
So just so y'all know, if Jose does anything to anybody while he's in his vehicle, Mike and I are not responsible.
Oh my God. Bouquet, are you really in a car?
I definitely was, yeah.
He's on Pub Sports Radio's payroll. Sue Pub Sports.
Right. But you definitely were, so you're not driving. Were you driving when we just now you were driving?
Yeah. Yeah, when we were having a conversation before the show, yes,
All
I was
right.
definitely driving.
Oh my God, are you home now? You sound like
No.
you're outside.
I'm definitely outside, yes.
Where are you?
Do you really want to know where I am right now?
I wouldn't have asked.
He's probably getting flour.
No.
Oh, he's on the golf.
You're
This
playing-
mother.
Dude, you know there's a show today, dude.
How's it going, sir?
Of course, yeah.
How's it
10-10.
going? Put that guy on. Tell him what you're doing. I'm gonna get you kicked out of this golf course.
Yo, go to the
Whoa.
starter. Where's the starter? Where are you at? You look like you're at Almost.
No, we're at the lovely Riverside.
I love Riverside. I love Riverside because there's no out of bounds really.
Who are you with?
I'm with the guy that's getting married on the 17th that I'm not going to be here for, the Vegas wedding.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is the Vegas guy.
Yes, yeah, and two of my high school friends with him.
Wedding in Vegas.
Well, thank you, Buki, for doing the show today. You could have said
thanks for doing your job.
Of course,
But
no problem.
Notice that he's still playing golf though. He's that dude.
He's the guy. This is why they want telework banned. Because you have guys that just move the cursor every now and then while they're on the golf course.
Yeah, I guess if you can pull it off, but it doesn't seem very responsible. Like if something were to go haywire right now, technically.
Yeah.
That would suck, yeah.
Yeah. Are you going to hit while the show's on? I guess you are.
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh my
absolutely.
God, dude.
He's about to shoot him. He's about to shoot a 108.
He's not wrong.
I could blow my head off right now, and it would take Jose a minute or two to in the feed.
Oh yeah, no, the YouTube.
My head just be laid here on the desk, just blood oozing out.
Absolutely, yeah. If Nina decided to make a murder mystery doc out of this, we'd be fucked.
You know, Buki, it's funny because like things that endear me to him are the things that also drive me the crazy. Rather than push your tea time to 11:30. So you can do your job. No, let's just combine both and suck at both. Let's just half-ass the show. How you gonna play golf with us in your ear?
Oh, it's very easy. I think about you guys all the time. Also, I didn't not come wearing my thing.
Okay.
I also came prepared for the show. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm doing a show right now too.
And in public too. I'm proud of you, Mijo. Okay,
yeah,
you know what? You just made up for it.
I got you.
At least you did a bit. I
No
want to hear him. I want to hear you swing here in a minute when you're ready.
I don't.
What time's y'all's tea time?
10:10.
Right now.
Oh my God. All right. Your buddies are probably like, what are you doing? They're probably beaten down by this.
Yeah, they're ass whipped already by me.
Yeah, totally. I'm going to do a 2-hour show today just to whip their ass.
No, we're not. No, we're not. Hell no, we're not.
Oh no. So anyway, well, that threw me off. I was going to talk about shit I did last night. No, I didn't. I'm not got overdrank. I had 2 beers, pints, and then I had a vodka Red Bull, and then I had a bunch of food. Yeah, I had a bunch of really good. I've been gassy all day too, so
Jesus.
Had a lot of pork and asada with French fries, and tortillas, and cheese and onions and shit. But anyway, had a good time, and I sang a George Strait song.
You did not do karaoke,
dude. I did 3. That's how drunk I was. Drunk after 2 beers. I did 3 tunes last night because the dudes we were with, the guy kept signing me up, and I didn't want to be the dude that refuses to sing at the karaoke bar. I would have been an asshole. I had to do it. So I went out there and ripped off what I could.
I demand someone video Buki live hitting a tee shot. Get one of your buddies to video that. The chat is
no problem, dude. Give me a hole or two.
All
right. I don't need to. Normally, this is the point in the show where I solicit money, but guys are already giving us their money, and I appreciate it. If you want to tip us, you may do so. Jump into the super chat. Which say what you want. Bookhead has no ability probably to edit anything today or highlight anything. I don't know how to do it. So the chat's just probably going to run wild ass today. But if you'd like, while you're in there running wild ass, if you'd like to shoot us a tip, you may do so. And subscribe to our channel for absolutely free. And as you can see, we work on holidays, man. Because Christmas Eve to me is a holiday. But here we are working and dancing for the people, because that's what Rudy and I enjoy doing most.
WB.
You look awesome in your fireball.
Yeah, it's a onesie. It's the 180.
The whole thing.
I can't, you know what I'm saying? Look.
Long black one.
Let's see your imprint.
Nah.
Your imprint.
I'm not trying to get divorced. I'm not trying to get divorced on Christmas Eve. That thing is swinging in this thing.
Oh man, are you wearing underwear under?
Hell yeah, I'm not like AD. AD went free ball. I didn't free ball.
Oh my god.
He said, "You don't free ball. Come on, man. Come on, man. Here to make money."
Was he really free balling in there? Wait, does he free ball all the time or just in their outfit? Okay.
Just in this thing.
You probably felt sexy walking around with no underwear on in that jumpsuit.
Yeah, Pam probably took advantage of him.
That's gross. Okay, that's enough of that. Brian is in here. What's up, Brian? Half Mexican whitener with a $20 spot. Thank you, dude. Merry Christmas in the building. Much love, boys. Thank you for all the great content. You're welcome, man. You know, and guys like Brian have supported. I guess this is going to turn into an end of year show. Although I guess they can do those next week. I'm thankful for our people. It's really
we can do two. We can do 2, 3 of these end of year shows. We had a lot of stuff happen this year.
You know, 3 things have to happen. Well, yeah, 3 things have to happen. The 3 of us have to produce a show. Someone has to actually give enough S's to watch it, and then you got to have enough people that actually trust us with their money through advertising.
It's a lot.
One of those 3 things doesn't happen, we're done. We're done. Because if y'all quit watching and listening, the partners aren't going to throw their money away because they like us. God knows that's true. And if Bouquet gets hit with a golf ball right now here in about the next hour and dies on the course, I don't know who's going to produce the show from. So
I don't know, and I don't care because that would be our highest rated show.
It is it's quite the high wire we walk on this thing every day, and I appreciate it. And if it weren't for, and again, it's a 33% effort, 33% us, 33% y'all, 33% our partners, and without either one of them, this thing don't work.
No,
it's just the way it is. Aaron Canooper's in the building. Thank you, man, spending a holiday with us. Just donated $19.99. Merry Christmas, guys. Thanks for the laughs, giggles, and Buki shocking derailments in 2025. Feliz Navidad. Peace and love. You know, I've had a lot of producers. You have too over the years, guys we've worked with. And they always turn into like little cult celebrities in town.
Buki's definitely made that jump in 2025.
And here's the thing. If y'all haven't figured this out, guys that have been watching our show for years, both of us, if you haven't figured out by now that people that get into this business are weird, then so the reason why all of my board ops and producers over the years have been weird and quirky is because who the hell does this shit for a living? You know, we're a bunch of boy men who don't want to get real jobs. And so it takes kind of a goofball to do this crap for a living. And so that's why that's why our board ops and our producers become so culty, because they're always weird.
Very,
very weird. And maybe none other ever in the history of my career more so than Bouquet.
Buki takes the cake.
He takes the cake. Totally does. All I ask of him is, because you know how fly by night off the seat of his pants he is. If you decide to quit us, give me a week's notice. That's all I ask.
2. Fuck that. We need 2.
Would be nice, but it's him. He's the kind of guy that would just kind of be like, "Oh, I decided to quit today." You know, no offense or anything. He's that feather in Forrest Gump that just kind of blows in the wind. That's Jose, and I'm thankful for him.
Same.
I want to know.
Hey, no problem, guys.
Thanks for your chime in. Dynamite drop in there, Danny. I want to hear you hit though in a minute, so let us know.
I want to see it. Pause.
That'd be cool if we could see it too.
You will. Don't worry.
Excellent. Rogi's in the building. Thank you, man. $10. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Hey, OKC. How does it feel not to get the whistle? Rudy, thanks for the advice. Going to Texas Cheer liquor for whiskey and a cigar today. Well, that's a good segue into last night's game if you want to do that.
Let's do it.
We were keeping up with it at the bar best we could in between songs and, bites of fries and stuff. And so
everybody played, so I was all in. I was like, okay, cool, let's do it.
Yeah, I was thinking, because we were going to watch the game. We even got FanDuel so we could watch the game. And it's like, oh, hell, we were going out with our friends. So, So we pulled the game up on the phone there for a minute. I had the box score on my phone, and we didn't see much. All I can surmise is the reason I wasn't worried about, because I was like, I'll watch Thursday's game, the Christmas Day game, because no one's going to play.
Right.
Because there was strong indicators that Wemby was not going to play last night just as a precaution. And then you got this indication from the OKC side that he was going to sit Harkenstein and Alex Caruso and Chet.
And Jalen.
Yeah, and all of a sudden we get to the arena and everybody's playing. Oh, okay.
Let's do it then. Let's fucking fight.
Put the ball out here.
Let's fight.
Let's freaking go.
Let's fight.
And the Spurs last night smashed the Thunder. Coming off last week's 2-point victory that ended controversially in the NBA Cup in Vegas, they run the freaking Thunder's ass off the floor last night. Their full team. No one sat last night. Wemby didn't even do as much statistically anyway, although he was great on defense as always. This defense, man, it is there's going to be nights where they give up big points, Remember, we were bitching about how, 3 or 4 weeks ago it was, if there's a superstar you're playing, that person's we don't stop him. Like Luka torched them one night. Steph torched their ass back-to-back nights a month ago. This defense has gotten better since then because all the guys are back and they're starting to gel now and get used to playing together. Their defense is awesome. And
I mean, how do I say this? When you're playing when you're playing a 7-game series, what you got from Keldon last night is that's just like a cherry on top, because then your stars are supposed to win the other 3. Yeah. So if you can get a role player to win 2 games, a role player like Keldon one night and maybe, I don't know, Cornette another night, then it's on Wemby, Castle, Fox, Harper to get the other 2. Last night, if it was a 7-game series, what you got from Keldon last night, the 25 points, that's like you're not going to beat the Spurs if Keldon drops 25, and you're not going to beat the Spurs if Castle ever figures it out like he did last night from the 3. You're not beating them. And I text y'all last night, and I know the Spurs have had some great defensive teams. Don't get me wrong. I'm not doing hyperbole. I'm not trying to have a hot take, but in all the years, I think, matter of fact, I know this is the best set of perimeter defenders that the Spurs have ever had, ever, in all caps. I've never seen, again, you had Bruce, right? And Manu was a solid defensively, but as a collective perimeter defenders, when I talk about Harper, Castle, Fox, I don't think they've ever had. And then you got the anchor, obviously, in Wemby, which guys just refuse. They're always looking for him. Like they get to the paint and they immediately look to kick out because they know the Loch Ness Monster is lurking. They've never had a set of perimeter defenders because I want to say they got 4 or 5 shot clock violations on OKC. Do you understand these are grown men? Do you understand that these are the champs? Do you understand that these people, the Oklahoma City Thunder, they average 122. They average 122. They got 4 or 5 shot clock violations against the best team we've seen in the last couple of years. That's not normal. And then there was another 25 possessions where it was just bad shots because the defense was so good.
Man. I hear
they hate OKC.
Yeah.
The Spurs hate OKC. I'm not saying like, hey, I don't like that dude. I'm saying like, oh, these are supposed to be the guys. Hold my beer.
Yeah, Wemby talked shit again last night, kind of. He does it in a very polite French manner. So, he's taken heat the last week or so since he made the comments about how he made the comments after the Oklahoma game last week in the Cup that he was proud that the Spurs play ethical basketball, which only a French kid says that. We play very ethical basketball.
What, he means Shea flopping?
That was taken as a shot at Shea
for flopping,
hunting fouls.
Yeah.
We play ethical basketball. And a bunch of people have jumped on Wemby for that. And then last night, once again, Wemby he's totally, I said this last month. He's ass whipped by the Chet comparisons. And he was asked again last night about Chet. And Wemby flat out said, there's no comparison between he and me. We don't have a rivalry. There's no comparison between him and me.
No, it can't be.
None.
Chet.
So
no,
shit too.
No, it can't be. It can't be. Chet's a champion, but there is no comparison. Their games are totally different, and he's a better basketball player than Chet, and he's all around better than Chet, and he's light years better than Chet. But Chet's a champion, so I agree. There is no comparison.
You're saying that Chet can say that. He can't compare himself to me. I've got a ring.
No, he can't, and Chet can't compare himself to Wemby. Chet's not a better basketball player than Wemby.
No.
So it goes both ways.
Care. I think narrative, social media bullshit is going to wind up creating a rivalry between them that they didn't even ask for.
I never said Chet was better than Wemby.
No one has. I damn sure hasn't. Now, we've worried about Wemby. I'm still worried about his long-term staying healthy on a consistent basis, which is interesting that they went ahead and played him last night, which I'm assuming you're going to play him on Christmas up in Oklahoma City because the NBA is going to get pissed if they don't play Wemby on Thursday. That's their marquee day of the
No, it's all hands on deck. And I like this one because it's on the road, because in the playoffs, especially, if for whatever reason OKC stays in the 1 seed, you'd have to play 4 games on the road against them. So I'm looking forward to Thursday. And the Spurs shot the lights out last night. So what happens when you don't, So I'm looking forward to Thursday.
Yesterday morning, we're sitting here talking about this game, and I'm thinking we may get blown out tonight. Oklahoma City's pissed. They didn't like how the game ended. They were pissed off at the refs. Wemby made that ethical basketball comment. The Thunder may come in here and just run our ass off the floor tonight. And the opposite happened. On a night which the Thunder played angrily, they still couldn't get shit going. And we just ran their ass off the floor. Nuts.
That was a defensive clinic. You don't see OKC get locked up. And again, I'm saying they held them under 100. I know obviously they got over 100 in garbage time, but when they finally pulled all the starters, the Thunder had under 100. And keep in mind, the Thunder don't normally play their starters in the fourth because they're ahead by 30, and they still average 122. So in my mind, in the real game, in the real time, that Spurs defense held the Thunder to under 100 points, which is insane.
Right. And in today's game, holding anybody to 110 or less, that's awesome. That's a damn good night.
Yeah, that was a hell of a performance.
That's 20 years ago, holding someone to 90. Now holding them to 110, that's about the same with all the threes and how fast everybody plays the game now. All right, it is in the building. We'll see if Bouquet can actually load live spots from his position.
He said he can.
Okay, it is presented in part by Tri-Cities Pain, the official pain rehab center of In the Building. It looks like we're going to have something maybe. Whether it's bouncing back, look, there you go.
I'm like that, Mike Taylor.
Are you like that? Whether it's bouncing back from a sports injury, managing chronic pain, recovering after a tough day at the golf course while producing a talk show, Tri-City Pain Associates is there to help us all heal, perform, and live at our best. I mentioned being 51 now. My body's different. I'm having to get used to it. I know what it can do and what it cannot. And on occasion, I push it. Which is why I've had a bad shoulder for the better part of 2 years. And my New Year's resolution in January, anyway,
Mike and I both
get my ass into one of the local clinics here in San Antonio where they're based. But they've got clinics in Austin. They've got some down in Corpus. They've got one up in Fredericksburg, and they've got some up in the Metro section in the Dallas area. The official rehab specialist In the Building, Tri-Cities Pain.
Yeah.
Wemby's drum bit. He did like the Iceland Viking drum bit last night with the crowd after the game. See this?
So yeah, I saw it. So this is my thing. Considering he put this together, right? This is pretty much his idea.
Yep.
I'm down because it's like, okay, Wemby, you asked us to do this. You're gonna have to participate with him. It started by making sure him and the Spurs flew some of the Jackals up to watch them get their ass kicked by the Knicks. So that, and then last night he goes down and he beats the drum. I'm down because this was his idea, but it was probably the lamest shit I've ever seen in my life. But I'm down. I'm down because this. Hey, you wanted this, so you got to participate with him. So I'll golf clap.
Okay, Uncle Rudy.
I'll golf clap him. I know. I liked it. I liked it.
That's okay. It's quite okay.
I liked it.
That's like telling your daughter, yeah, it's pretty dress. You look like a slut, but I think it's pretty. It's pretty.
I didn't say that. Like, hey,
I've ever seen, but I'm for it.
Yeah, I'm for it. You wanted this shit, so do it. I was like, this is weird.
The Jackals are friends of our show.
Oh yeah, they did invite you up.
Met him. Yeah, I went and met him the other day, and it was
shout
cool
out to the Jackals.
Vegas.
But I mean, how many people get to actually interact with Wemby and get flown out by Wemby? It's pretty cool.
They're trying to create this European soccer vibe at basketball games. It's pretty hard to do that when the clock stops all the time, because in soccer, the running clock, it's a lot easier to chant and beat the drum and have the sayings and all that kind of thing. Basketball's got quarters and stoppages and halftime and shit like that. But you know what? And I was like you. I was skeptical of this when the season started. And I'm not saying this because we met him and we're buddies or anything like that, or I'm biased because I'm a Spurs fan. I would call lame. I mean, it's. I'm probably too old to participate in that. Like, I couldn't be a Jackal member. I don't think that's a lot of commitment for.
No, I'm not doing it. And not only that's a lot of money. They still paying for those tickets.
They are paying, but that's cool to see those kids having a good time doing that. And I mean, I'm not a big fan of manufactured fandom, but Wemby started it, so that's he gets.
No, I'm down. Look.
But you know what? They're having a great time, and the Spurs are kicking ass. And Wemby's
this is all we've ever asked.
He's a 21-year-old kid, but I forget that all the time. He's having a good time out there banging that.
And I'm farthest from the guy to make anything of regular season, especially when we're talking basketball.
Right.
But I've seen enough to know styles make fights in the NBA, and OKC does not want to play them. For whatever reason, defense, Wemby, there's a lot of things that go into it, but that's a matchup nightmare. That is a matchup nightmare for OKC. Now, I'm not about to sit here and tell you the Spurs are going to win the title this year, because we got to see it again. We have to see them in a playoff setting with travel and being on the road, and what happens on nights where you get in foul trouble. Like, there's a lot of things that go into it, but I've seen enough to know that they're a matchup nightmare for Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City, if they could, I mean, obviously, if they stay 1-2, they'll be opposite sides of the bracket. But obviously, if they could, they would love for somebody else to take out the San Antonio Spurs. And I know it's only 2 games. I don't want to get ahead of myself. I hate being that guy, but I know what I'm seeing. And I'm seeing a team that they can switch everything. They can guard every position. Wemby, when he's out there, is just the Loch Ness Monster lurking in the paint. Not much OKC because of the style they play that the Spurs can't stop. Because even in that game that was down by 2, Oklahoma had trouble scoring. It's just the Spurs did too. But see, when the Spurs are on fire, it wasn't close. So, but the Spurs were at home, so let's see what happens tomorrow afternoon.
What we have now seen is that when the Spurs play their best basketball, no one's better than they are. Is that true? Is that true? I just thought I'd say that right now here on Christmas Eve. The Knicks kicked their ass. That's like you mentioned.
Well, the Knicks have 2 legit thick grown men that kind of push Wemby off his spots, and the Knicks have been in some battles. So again, styles make fights, man. Styles make fights. So, but even then though, the Spurs were up 11-13 on that Knicks team. They just went young in the mind. They went young in between the ears, and and the Knicks showed that they've been around the block a couple times. But when the Spurs are playing their best, can anybody beat them? I don't know. I don't think so.
Only 1 or 2 right now.
But it's hard to play your best throughout a 6-7 game series.
Right. And now I thought the Thunder might want to whip their ass last night. I know for a fact they want to whip their ass now, especially at home on Christmas. The Thunder are going to treat that like a playoff game tomorrow. Championships teams need motivation during the next season to prevent the hangover and the letdown.
Well, if they ain't got it after what's happened in the last 2 weeks, I don't know what's going to get it.
I still won't be shocked. I don't look. I can see us easily losing up there. No one wins up there tomorrow. But what I want to see is just continued progress and continued steady consistency. Don't get blown out. We're going to have bad nights. It's going to happen. Can't put it in the ocean. Somebody, they ain't feeling great.
Whatever.
Tired from the road travel. But what I want to see is just consistent basketball. Winning and losing, that's just going to happen.
It's 82. It's 82. They've lost to Phoenix twice. I mean, it happens.
Ball, even in your losses. Can you go home and say, "Oh shit, we lost tonight, but we played well and it was a good game and everybody fought hard, and in the end, they just made one more shot than we did." Don't get blown out tomorrow.
They won't.
I don't. Who knows? I mean, this is a young Buck team, and we're riding this with them. We're on a learning curve with them as they mature.
But I know the whole okay, it's time to go to SGA and let SGA be who he was. He was the MVP. He was the scoring champ. He was the Finals MVP. But against the Spurs, they can't. They're not going to be able to play that way.
Yeah.
You almost have to play like when Golden State beat us twice, about a month ago. It's ball movement, it's body movement, it's screens. It's but just come down and play screen and roll basketball and beat the Spurs is not going to happen. They're too good defensively.
In the building, presented in part by the official roofing company and the official solar company of our shows. It is GC Roofing and Construction. Merry Christmas to Russ.
What up, Russ?
And your families. Russ's daughter just graduated from college. Russ was in Florida down there for that. Didn't she also just get married? Is that true?
Ooh, I don't know.
Well, that was graduation. He sent pictures of. Yeah, it was graduation. Shout out to Russ. Shout out to David Guetta and everybody over at Solar, Olympus Solar. A lot of times Olympus and GC work kind of in conjunction on it. They're not the same company, but they partner up on occasion where they collab, I guess is what you say in the internet world, where GC will go out and handle a roof job. Yeah. And that person's like, well, I want solar. And so they'll call David and those guys at Olympus, and Olympus will come out, put some really amazing looking solar up on their roof and save these people money. Maybe you don't need a roof. Maybe you just need solar. Maybe you've thought about it. It's Olympus Electric and Solar LLC, 210-236-8314 or OlympusElectric210.com. It is OlympusElectric210.com. And of course, GC Roofing and Construction, our longtime partner, the official roofing.
Thank y'all.
I've been in the building is GC Services. If you need roofing, reach out to me and or Rudy, and we will get you in connected with everybody that works at either one of those places. All right. It's the Christmas Eve edition of In the Building. People still giving us money. I appreciate that. I'm glad. You know what? Now, I wasn't sure if we should do a show today, but we make some money now.
And we got 5 new memberships, courtesy of my man Jorge.
Dennis, Gotter than us in the building. Merry Christmas. Hope everybody has a blessed holiday season. Thank you for your $20 contribution, Dennis. Appreciate you. Guillermo, I'm doing yard work while listening to you guys. Kind of like Bookie's playing golf while producing this show.
Hey, but Bookie, he's 2 for 2 from the field so far, so I'm gonna let him. I ain't gonna talk shit to him just yet.
Sean, not Sean's in the building. Thank you, Sean. Go Runners on Friday with half their team. Yeah. Texas State retaining their top 3 offensive guys going into the Pac-12. Eat them up. Thank you, Sean. God, I'm surprised. I mean, it's a good thing that there's like 80 dudes on a football team in college because Jeff's lost 30 or so in this calendar year.
Yeah, sucks, dude. And also, before we leave GC, number 27, only a patch job. But nonetheless, 27 from an in the building referral. So we're at 27 customers.
Okay, so it's not just complete roof replacement.
Yeah.
They can come patch a hole up, so to speak.
They're ethical roofing, to quote the great Wimby. Because, again, it's easy for Russ to get up there and say, yeah, need a whole new roof, man. Sorry.
Yeah, Russ got to question the roofing guy?
Right. Russ got up there, and because he plays ethical roofing, he was like, actually, you're in the building. You're referred by in the building. You only need a patch job. So shout out to customer 27, whoever that is.
Thank you, customer 27. Gary Rice is in the building. Gary Rice, a former customer of GC. What's up, Gary? Merry effing Christmas. F. Jerry Jones.
Damn.
Spurs go.
Damn.
I want me some glory hole.
Gary, it's the holidays, bro. Yeah. Don't let Jerry ruin your Christmas, man. This has been 30 years.
Right. Big Scott's in here. Mike, would you give Buki a 2-week notice if you were going to fire him? It depends on what he did. That depends. I mean,
if you don't get a 2-week notice on a firing.
Well, if we laid him off due to budget constraints, maybe I'd give him a notice. But yeah, I mean, it depends on what he's doing, Like if he pulls his butthole up right here on the screen, he's probably going to get terminated.
See? There you go.
How's it going?
We're all right.
Hit? Did you already hit? Did you tell me?
Well, I'm give me a hole or two to warm up. Jesus
okay,
Christ.
so Buki, the hole number 1's a par 5. What'd you get?
Me and my buddy bogeyed it because we 3-putt like jackasses.
Good job. Hey,
thank you.
Sir, you're supposed to play bogey golf. Bogey golf is good golf. Get off my screen talking shit.
Yeah, no problem. But this is my drive on 2, so I made myself feel a little better.
You're on the right side with the good look in at the green. That's that short par 4, baby dog leg. Go. Yeah, I love Riverside, as you can tell. Sorry.
I'm distracting Rudy more than I am anyone else.
Yeah. You got a good look in.
Where's Riverside?
That's by the Missions. You know your area down there by the Missions.
Wolf Stadium? Oh, okay.
No. Concepcion. Yeah.
Oh, the actual
off of Roosevelt. Yeah, off of Roosevelt.
You meant the San Antonio baseball.
No.
Art Pacheco is in the building. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Despite San Antonio not winning the cup, the next best thing that happened was they found a way to beat OKC. The true test will take place tomorrow. They play again on the road. If they win there, then San Antonio is just a bad matchup for them. Maybe.
I'll take 2 wins. Keep in mind, the OKC is 26-2 against the league.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the league, they're 0-2 versus the Spurs. I will take being in OKC's head by a mile over an NBA Cup, because that's who the road to Larry O'Brien runs through OKC. So give me being in OKC's head. Hey, Knicks, y'all ain't winning shit for forever. Take your NBA Cup. Give me 2-0 versus the Thunder.
Right.
Screw the NBA Cup.
Absolutely. Drew, he's asking, what's up with Bouquet? He's playing golf while producing the show. He didn't ask us. He didn't tell us. He just is doing it.
You know why he didn't tell us? Because we would have been like, wait a minute, what? Hell, wait, you can't eat. So he was just like, you ask for forgiveness, not for permission.
Matt Burns in the building. Mike may be too old to be a jackal, but he's never too old to be a jack wagon. Well, that's true.
What's a jack wagon?
An asshole.
Matt's an asshole. What is he talking about?
Let me say this right. Let me know what. Let me go full jack wagon here.
No, I'm a shut up.
So what I have learned in my young 51 years is that it's fine and dandy to get excited for your teams in December in the NBA. It's fine and dandy. That's great. But I moved here in 2007. And when I moved here, the Spurs had already won 4 championships.
No. Okay.
Yeah, they had just won. They had just beaten Cleveland. When I
they had just been. So that was 4.
They didn't win again until 14. They're 5th. So they had won 4 already. They had established the culture. They had established the vibe that is the Spurs, and how we don't ever get too up or down. We don't take 10-game win streaks in December like it's a championship. We don't do that shit. Like Pop never let them do that. The players would even joke about that. It's like, oh, sorry, we lost last night. Now what are we, 48-11? So sorry, Pop. I'll try not to make those mistakes again here with our 48-11 record, right?
Yeah.
Because there was a standard, and the standard was winning the championship. This roster hasn't won shit. I'm excited about them. It's just going back to be a jackwagon. I'm happy they're playing well. I'm excited. I was distracted last night at karaoke, trying to keep up with the game and texting the guys. We have us a squad. When we play our best basketball right now on the day before Christmas, no one can beat them. They had a pressure game last week. Whatever the NBA Cup is, it was a must-win game for a championship with money on the line. And everybody got paid a big bonus, the winners. And the Knicks kicked our ass. And we talked about lack of experience in games like that matters. So allow me to be the jackwagon and remind everybody, hey, this is great. I need you to show me you can win 4 out of 7 in late April and in early May. I ain't even talking about June. I ain't even talking about that. Show me that you can win playoff games.
See.
Let's not start raising banners because we beat Oklahoma City a couple of times and it ain't even Christmas yet. Just saying. Just throwing that out.
You know what's funny, Mike? It's like, so perfect example. Yesterday's show, you were telling us how people were giving you shit about your CFP takes. And I 1000% agreed, but yet they only came after you, right? Now, fast forward to Spurs, we both agree that this team hasn't won shit, but they only come after me.
That's racial profiling.
They only come after me. Like, it's like, oh, Rudy, how's that, Rudy? Take that, Rudy. Like, people, I'm like, what the hell did I do? Mike said the same thing, but it was the exact opposite for the CFP. I agreed 1,000% with Mike, but they only came after Mike with clown emojis. Now I'm the one taking all the heat for the Spurs, and Mike's saying the same thing I'm saying. I'm like, what the hell? What the fuck is this?
They're profiling.
You know? Yeah, man. Damn.
They got a good squad. I want to enjoy this season. I'm excited for it. But the last I checked, this was not the Dallas Mavericks. We don't raise division championship banners in San Antonio. It is about winning the title. That was the old regime. Now, it's not like it's a completely new thing. Pop still works there. R.C. Buford still works there. But Tim Duncan's hair gets grayer by the day. And with every passing month, that's another month gone that the big three are gone and those legendary guys are all gone. This is a whole new team with the same logo, but it's different dudes. I know they want to be great. Wemby wants to win the championship right now, and that's great. And I want to ride this out. I just want to remind us all that the playoffs are not until springtime. That's it. And so I came up in this world.
That's all I'm saying. I
was born and raised in the metro sex, as you know. I found Jesus in 2007 by moved here, and this has been my home ever since. And I'm a massive Spurs fan, but I want to be a realist. So back in the day, when I was working at Mickey Dallas for the 6.5 years I was there, we would go ape shit over the Mavs regular seasons. Now, this is great. They're 32-7. Remember the Mavs had the top seed and lost to the Warriors in the first round after Dirk.
That was those Donnie Nelson Warriors, Steven Jackson, Matt Barnes. Yes. I love that team.
We got way ahead of ourselves. We're awesome talking shit. Have fun. It's great to be good again. Lord knows it's taken the better part of a decade to get good again after all the shit that Kawhi Leonard put us through. And it's taken a long time, but here we are. And I want to enjoy the ride, but it feels like we're a brand new band and we're starting to get some momentum and we're being asked to play bigger clubs. All right, but we're not ready for stadium tours just yet. Just want to be the voice of reason here. That's all.
Speaking of Kawhi, did you see him curse out that cameraman the other night?
No, I'm happy that he opened his mouth and talked.
Yeah, they had a bright light on him. He said, "Man, you shooting a movie?" He was like, "Shit, turn that shit off."
Oh, really?
Damn, God damn. The court? No, what a post game.
Oh,
he was like, "You shooting a movie? Shit, turn that shit off." God damn, and he was like serious. Everybody's laughing, and Kawhi.
Mm-hmm.
God damn. Shit, I'm like, bro, you should be being nice to everyone right now.
Right.
You asshole.
Here's my impression of Kawhi Leonard having sex. Thank you. That's Kawhi.
See,
that's an orgasm.
See, this is Raul Garza. Spurs have sucked for 10 years. It's okay to celebrate a winning season with some big wins. No, Mike. Mike, no, it's not.
We're not going.
No, it's not.
No, we're not celebrating. We're enjoying it.
Why are we moving the goalposts? Look, I like Wemby talking shit. I've always liked players that talk shit.
Yeah,
I've always liked it. I've always liked it. But San Antonio taught me that we don't do that. Now it's okay. San Antonio taught me, fuck James Harden. I know he's averaging 40. F Russell Westbrook. He's averaging triple-double for 3 years in a row. He ain't won nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, but now we're moving the goalposts because that's what we are right now. Like, no, Raul, I'm not letting that fly. We're not moving the goalposts because we've sucked for 10 years. The goal is still to win it all. You play to win the game.
Mm-hmm.
Raul.
And in San Antonio, you play to win the title. Period. That's the standard. That was put here by Tim and Tony and Manu and everybody else that swam through here in those days. It was championship or bust. I'm not that. I don't expect them to win the title this year. Still fully anticipate.
They might.
Good.
They might.
And that's the cool part. And that's why I'm happy. I'm not celebrating. I'm happy because this thing is a contender before I thought it was going to be.
They're ahead of schedule for sure. I didn't have them at the 2 seed right now.
No, God, no. I thought
they're way ahead of schedule.
I said at the beginning, if they get home court advantage in the first round and finish in the top 4, I'm
satisfied. And you beat the champs twice now with Wemby on a pitch count.
Yep.
Like he ain't even in full go mode.
I know. I almost wonder if this just continue for a while. Wemby winds up being the 6th man of the year. That'd be fucking hilarious.
That would be cool. That would be cool, actually.
That would be funny. All right. Rudy is wearing a fine outfit produced and made by Fireball. Hopefully it was not made in a sweatshop in Bangladesh. But
of course it was.
He looks great today. And he got it at Texas Cheer Liquor, probably is my assumption.
Yes, I did.
Area Texas Cheer Liquor locations all over the greater San Antonio area.
Give me that pick, Bookie.
I-90 all the way headed to west, all the way up to Bernie and back.
Look at my guy. Look, that was the first day he opened.
Oh, he's all
12 years ago.
Look at that.
But look at the hair, bro. Like the liquor business took my man's hair. I don't even remember AD. I don't even remember AD having that much hair, dog. My guy, look at hey man, I'm proud of my guy, man.
Can we put that back? Can we put that back?
My guy took a chance. He was at Citibank. He got tired of them, using him and not paying him. He was doing way more. And he said, Mom, Dad, I grew up watching y'all own your own business. I'm ready to take the leap. Will y'all take it with me? And the whole family got on board. And here we are 12 years later, 7 stores later. Shout out to the immigrants. Shout out to my guy, man. I'm proud of the Singh family, man. Sincerely proud of those people.
That's a young millennial man there that has become certainly he's not our boss, but
he's one of them.
He's a partner for sure. He's absolutely a partner.
Yeah.
When I started doing podcasts in Hawaii, when it was just me and LG, in January of 22, I just opened the show up. We had no support. We didn't have any sponsors. People tipped us. We made $20 in a week. We were happy. I threw out one day, hey, if you'd like to put your logo on our show, LG has all the bells and whistles where you can make you look great, on our show, and put your logo up there and the kind of thing like we do now. And he DM'd me that day. And he's like, hey man, I want to be your title sponsor. How much is it? And I'm like, okay, this is, get 99 times out of 100. This is not going to happen. It's bullshit. I wasn't sure if it was the guy messing with me. He wasn't serious. And I quoted him a number, and he replied, "What's your Venmo?" I'm like, So I send him my Venmo. 30 seconds later, I've got sponsorship dollars. That's my OG partner. He could end his partnership today.
And I'm still rocking with him.
I'm still rocking with him. I'm gonna go get another liquor store tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna go get another liquor store on the show, but that's still gonna be my guy.
No, it's gonna be at this point, AD, you can't drop your sponsorship because at this point, you put us in a corner where we love you and support you all so much. We look like total hypocrites if I had to work with somebody else. So don't put baby in a corner. Don't do that to us. Continue your partnership for the years to come, please. And how we do that is to keep it working. And y'all are, by the way, he's a good businessman.
Yeah.
What is he, 27 in that freaking picture you just showed?
No, Mike. So he's 36.
Yeah.
Dude, he was 25.
Oh my God. When he started the first one?
He grabbed his balls.
Good Lord.
Got some money and opened a liquor store.
Look at that. That's a 25-year-old dude there. Don't tell me these young millennials are all a bunch of lazy bums.
He has great teeth too. Damn, AD.
Point saying, we're proud to be partners with you, and we hope to continue that to come for years. But he's still a businessman. He did not ascend to this level.
He's only been with us because we do numbers.
That's correct. Yeah, we can be friends all we want, but at the end of the day,
he would have just had Renee fire us. He would have been like, "Hey, Renee, call them, tell them they suck." And Renee would have been like, "Gladly, dude. Fuck those guys."
He'd do it himself. But appreciate that. Thank you, man. Thank you to Texas Cheerleader. And people would, and it's like a donut of happiness. There ain't no us without them, and there ain't no them without us, and there ain't no them without them. if he ain't doing good works, y'all ain't gonna go spend money. If y'all ain't gonna go spend money, then y'all ain't gonna be watching, and he ain't gonna support us. If we ain't doing good shows, y'all aren't gonna watch us. If we don't do good shows, you don't trust us, you're not gonna do business with our partners. It's all a donut of sweetness. And this is an example here. 7 convenient locations. And make sure you mention in the building when you go into any one of them, because
you have to.
5% discount when you do so. All right, Drew shows in here with a $2 donator. Wants to punch Dort. He's a leg-kicking, tripping MFer.
Yeah, what is he doing? I saw that. Like, dude,
you made basketball. That's not ethical.
That's not ethical.
Wemby would have hated Rucker Park in the 70s.
And you know what I love? OKC refused. The OKC keeps taking the high road. They keep taking. Wemby's taking 2 shots at them in 2 weeks, and they just take the high road. It reminds me of a team I used to know.
Who, us?
Yeah.
Here? Well,
we didn't get into the back and forth bullshit.
You got that Sam Presti, that Mark Daynault, or however you say his name. They got him, and they got that Spurs mentality where we just stay above the fray.
But they're scared of Wemby.
Well,
scared is harsh. They have a highly proper fear for these Spurs. I won't say scared. I don't think anybody's scared, but they know. Right. After last night, there was a quiet ride to the airport for OKC because it's like, oh shit, we don't know what to do with these motherfathers.
They may play their best basketball tomorrow and whip us because now that's a show of respect. The Thunder can half-ass against 90% of the teams in the NBA.
95.
And if they whip us tomorrow, it'll be because they had to play their best ball. And that was the point I was making earlier.
Absolutely.
Jorge, you mentioned Jorge. Thank you, dude. He just gave away 5 Love You Hard TV memberships. Jorge has done good work buying memberships. I'd like to see a few others step up and purchase memberships too. They're $5. That's it.
Yeah.
Just buy a membership for somebody. I appreciate that. Thank you, Jorge, as always. Steeler Rob's in the building. Wishing in the building family a Merry Christmas and a safe and prosperous New Year. Thank you, man. Thank you. That's all. That's a lot of feel good. Want to do some punch?
Yeah. Why not?
Punch, folks. Bouquet. It's time for people I want to punch here on In the Building.
Castle from 3.
And Love You Hard TV.
Castle from 3.
Hey man, where's the rock?
Oh, he did. Oh, okay.
In the building.
Yo, play golf more often. This has been your best show, Bookie.
Oh, man. All right, Rudy. Who are you punching today and why?
Entitled F-wads. I hate entitled people, man. I guess I'm just old, Mike. I'm old, and I don't like to see people just be assholes. I'm trying to curse less on this show. That's one of my goals in 2026. So I had to go today to a curbside. I had to work curbside to pick up something for my 7-year-old.
Okay.
And curbside now again, in this lady's defense, it does say on the curbside app, stay in your car, they'll come out to you. But it just bothered me that when the young lady came to bring her stuff, the lady just sits there, throw it in the back. Like, get your ass out, get your shit, and put it in the back. I know it said this ain't COVID. When it was COVID, I got it. This ain't COVID. Get your ass out the car, get the bag, tell her thank you. The people working through the holidays for you. When they brought me my gift, I said, got out. They said, hey, we leave for you? Absolutely, I will. I know you don't want to be here. I got you. I'll leave you 5 stars, whatever. Like, this lady just on her phone does the head nod. And I wanted her to see me. I looked at that lady and I just shook my head. I wanted her to see me. I hate entitled pieces of crap. And stop cussing so much.
Pieces of
crap. And again, she didn't do nothing wrong. It says stay in your car. Yeah. But I hate entitled people, man. Like, get your ass out the car. Tell her Merry Christmas. You on your phone, window cracked, and you just give her the. This is stupid. I'm an old, surly rocking chair man.
No, you're not. No, you come from a generation where we were taught to be polite.
That's all I'm asking.
Beings in public.
That's it.
I get called a windbag and an asshole and a jackwagon, but I'm very courteous to people in public.
Same.
I was raised to be that.
My mom wouldn't have it any other way.
I get popped in the back of my head if I wasn't, and it's just ingrained in me. And I'm glad that my grandmother instilled that in me, and because I don't do it now because I'm worried about getting hit in the head. I do it because it's the right thing to do. Just acknowledge human beings. By the way,
especially the ones working for you on Christmas Eve because we waited till the last minute. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro.
By the way, F most pickup service, F curb service.
Most of it sucks.
This is a product of COVID.
It's all COVID.
And so what restaurants have done is taken advantage of that, and they'll have like 9 pull-up pickup spots right in front of their place, knowing they're not going to use 8 of them just to prevent cars from parking up near the building.
Right.
Every time I go to a restaurant, I wind up I see all these beautiful lanes that are open. Oh, it's
for curb. You can't park there. I hate that part. That's a good punch.
Effing curbside.
That's a good punch because it's taking up 20 spots.
Right. It's bullcrap. Have 1 or 2. Don't have 18 pickup spots. We know what you're doing. It's an ass whip. I want to punch two people on the LA Chargers.
Oh, yes. Great punch. Let's do it.
I want to punch linebacker Denzel Perryman, and I want to punch. We don't have a punch drop yet. We're working on it, but we do have a hawk. I also want to hawk to whoever runs their social media. Man, come on. Trying to paint Cooper Beebe as a racist.
That's some bullshit, bro.
So the Chargers Twitter feed during the game, or right after the game was over, they post a picture of Beebe, and he's got his hand up in the air like this. All he's doing is calling a play. He's raised his hand up, and he's like, because you'll see centers that like point to like 55 is the mic.
Right.
So watch this. When they pick up, they can tell there's about to be a blitz. They'll point to the blitzer. And Beebe put his hand kind of like that. And they try to paint his ass as a Nazi. They tried to act like he was doing the Nazi salute to one of the Chargers. And then so they post that still frame picture on their Twitter feed.
Yeah.
And something along the lines of karma, bad karma, LOL, because the Chargers won. Cooper Beebe never tweets anything.
He was pissed, and I would be too.
He replied in public. That's good complaining on social media.
And
how dare you paint me as a freaking racist? That's bullshit. Good for
the NFL should fine the Chargers.
The Chargers should suspend their Twitter guy. Paint the guy as a white national racist Nazi.
That's not cool.
Especially
today with how we are, how divided we are. Because the thing is, people won't do the research. There's some people that just painted, like there's some people that saw like, oh, F that dude, he's a racist. Like, no, if you really look into it, he's not. But that's where we are. They probably should be fired.
Right.
I mean, you're just making $10 an hour anyway to tweet. They should be fired.
Right. Puka Nacua got tricked into doing an anti-Semitic touchdown celebration the other day because he's on the stream with some slappies out in California. It's just these social media nerds have become more powerful in pro sports because everyone's got social media departments. And so you get these little slappies and they make their organizations look like idiots. You are running the Twitter feed for the Los Angeles Chargers. Miss me with your immature bullshit. Guy's clearly not putting up a salute.
Come on, dog.
And then Denzel Perryman, finally, punch him for smashing into Ryan Flournoy the other day. While Flournoy was on the ground, Perryman slams his body into him. That could have put him out for months.
And he's done that a few times this season.
And Jordy Nelson's gotten tired of him. Y'all remember Jordy Nelson? Played for the Packers, white boy, wide receiver. He's now like in charge of the NFL discipline now. I didn't know that till I read that this morning. It's Jordy Nelson, the old Packer.
Shout out to Jordy.
Played with Favre and those guys. Jordy finally had enough, and Perriman's been suspended 2 games.
Good.
That's 2 guys now in the last week that have gotten suspended for the playoff drive. This kid Perriman with the Chargers and DK up in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that's Bush League.
And because he's like Rudy said, he's a repeat offender. Perriman's known as kind of a cheap shot artist. You smash into this man while he's literally on the ground. He should have been thrown out of the game.
You guys ready for
Oh God, here we go. You about to do something?
How do I record it?
Yeah, you're good.
He said, how do I record it?
I'm not used to it, but I like it.
Can they hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. What's your name, dude? Can you hear us?
Whoa, why is it inverted?
Shooting 12
I guess he can't hear us. This is Bouquet and his buddies.
I want to see this swing.
You have it inverted.
He's a lefty here. I have it inverted?
Yeah. Damn, that's a pretty good swing, Buki.
I like his outfit too.
Buki has a pretty good swing. Let me see this shit.
Oh, wow. Oh, shit. He low-key kind of smoked it.
What?
These young bucks low-key kind of smoked it.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I rolled into the bunker anyway.
Better contested. 200
bunker.
Yeah, 260.
All right, that was bunker, but we'll take it.
Good job, Buki.
Thank you. And yes, I am wearing Christmas socks, and I've got my outfit for you guys. Yes.
I think it looks great.
You look dope.
It's matching. You look really nice. That was nice. He needs to learn how to. He needs to come back a little further, but
come back a little farther.
Take balls to do that. A lot of golfers like Tiger would almost hit his ass with his club to get more.
So Buki's a lefty. You're a southpaw.
I'm not. No, I don't know why these guys are saying it's inverted. I'm not a lefty.
It wasn't inverted. You swung right-handed to us. We saw you swing right-handed.
Beautiful. Yeah, we were good.
Nice work. All right, good luck on the approach shot. Nice work. He knocked the shit out. Nice work. Nice work. Very good. Oh.
Watch out, Rudy. I'm coming for you.
Oh. At some point, the three of us need to get out and have a day. Just saying.
Whenever he's ready, bro. Whenever he's ready. Orlando Kell.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Orlando Kell. Thank you, Rudy. He brings us people I want to punch each and every day. Right. Doesn't he, Bouquet? Look at Jose producing.
Hitting great drives.
I know. I don't know what to think here. All this does is, you know what this does? It raises his standard, which I'm going to put up with. We have the bullshit days. I'm going to get mad. I now know that he can play well. He's like the young Spurs. Okay, I've seen you. I've seen what you can do when you're playing at your best. You're pretty good. It is Orlando Kell, the official family lawyer in the building. 210-775-4995. You can email him directly at orlandokell.law@gmail.com. Matt's in the building. Thank you, Matt. Hope there's some footage of Karaoke Mike hitting even flow last night.
I know Nina got some. I need to get it from her.
I don't think she did, actually. That's a good. I don't know why. I don't think there's no video out there.
Okay.
But I'm down to make some at some point. Maybe we can string together a night where we have folks come out and join us. That'd be cool. Drew Show in the building, $5. Thank you. Seeing Rudy shred commenters hits different when he's in a green onesie and a Grinch. Just saying. Did you staple antlers to your dog's head?
No, I don't have any dogs.
Yeah, Rudy hates dogs.
I love dogs. I just don't want them as my pets.
Greg's in the building. Thank you, Greg. Bobby's in the building. Thank you, Bobby, with your donation. Feel like a telethon. Greg's in the building with the $9.99 donation. Merry Christmas, fellas. Love the sweaters. Bless y'all's families. If Buki was naughty this year, he gonna run your cheeks. Gross.
Jesus
Christ.
I hate that became a thing in 2025.
I know. Running cheeks totally has become a thing. You just never know what's around the corner on our program, which is why you should continue to watch it every day in 26 and become a member for as low as $4.99 and hit that smash like buttons and put us in the algorithm. All right. By the way, Dak once again got asked, "Are you sure you want to play in these two games?" He's like, "Yes, I'm playing in these two games. I'm the quarterback of the Cowboys. They pay me $50 million a year. I'm freaking playing in the game." So Dak's playing tomorrow.
And
no question.
Reach around the Dak, because again, I know the people that hate the Cowboys don't want to hear these things. They just want them to win playoff games.
That's our reach around.
But reach around the Dak, handed out. He pulled a Taylor Swift and handed out checks to the entire Cowboys staff.
That's cool.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's your duty, but not everybody does their duty. So again, I know Cowboy haters. Oh yeah, he does this stuff because he's so okay. Whatever. All right. We live in a messed up world right now.
I know.
And everybody, we always report the bad. So I'm going to make it my duty to report the good because we live in a messed up world. So shout out to Dak Prescott taking care of the Cowboys staff that pick up trash and pick up uniforms and wash the uniforms and put the cleats out and make sure the lights are on. Shout out to Dak Prescott, one of the best guys I know.
Yeah, everybody has a label. Either you're a company man or you're a gangster.
Yeah.
Oh, what a nerd. What a company guy. What an ass kiss. What a corporate hack.
Sorry for doing this job.
I got reach arounds too today.
Okay.
Let's see. I want to give a reach around to Brooks Koepka. Brooks, the way he played the Saudis. Sure, I'll take your $80 million. Sure, I'll go spend 2 years in your league, and then I'm going to leave and cite family reasons and go back to the PGA Tour after taking all your money. Brooks better watch out. I hope he left in good terms because them sheiks, they don't like to get disrespected.
Hey, They got
Brooks-
money. They don't
Yeah.
like to get taken, boy.
And so Brooks Koepka is going to work to get his PGA Tour card back, which I'm sure he'll have no problem doing. Dude, you know me. I wouldn't say I'm not anti-live. I don't know that I'm pro-capitalism.
I'm
These people have
pro-capitalism.
a lot of money, and they want to pay you to go play golf for that kind of money. Sign me up. If the Sheiks wanted me and Rudy to come to Riyadh or whatever and do podcasts, I'd be looking at itineraries tonight.
Bro,
Yeah,
listen. Tomorrow I'll be on the bird.
Absolutely.
It's funny it's all coming down since it's Wednesday. Watch what you're watching Wednesday. I just watched Chappelle's stand up, and he talked about getting taken behind the woodshed for taking the Saudi money.
Yep.
And he's just like, hey man, I'm a capitalist. And he said, and I can say what I want. And then Saudi Arabia.
Or it depends on the topic.
Right. It depends on the topic. Right. So yeah, Brooks
I
is like,
wouldn't go doing Muhammad jokes, but yeah, you're
No.
right, Dave. There's things you can say there you can't say here, and
Right.
vice versa. So good for Brooks. Maybe he just misses the PGA Tour. No bullshit. Have you ever watched a live tournament? Like spent a day watching a tournament on TV?
No.
And you love golf.
I love golf, and I haven't watched not one tournament.
Support these guys that want to go take the money and go play. Dustin Johnson, some of these other guys. That's your right to do so. But at the end of the day, it's just golf. I mean, I watched the PGA. I ain't gonna watch 2 golf leagues, and I'm not gonna do it.
I get it. You were like, hey, when you realize, I think you hit that moment where you're like, I really don't need anything else. And this isn't fun anymore. Like you get there and you're like, man, I compare it to Barry Bonds. Barry was watching people make $100 million, and Barry was like, well, I'm going to get on the juice and I'm going to go get my 100 million too. But then once you got all the money, now you're like, but I want to be in the Hall of Fame, which he should be. But I think that's what's happening with some of these live guys. It's like, okay, I got my generational wealth. Now what? I want to be competing against Rory and those guys every week. This isn't fun anymore. I got everything I want. I want out. I think Brooks, when a buffet's out, everybody kind of waits for somebody to go get in line. I think you're going to have some people following Brooks to the buffet line.
Now one guy decided to dance. So now we're going
there you go. That's a better comparison. I think some other guys are going to start dancing their way back to the PGA.
Yeah, good. And I still support the PGA. I'm not anti-live, but I don't watch the Live Tour. I watch the PGA 6, 7, 8 times a year. So
same.
Shout out to Brooks. Maybe it was family reasons. I don't know, but it felt like he kind of played them. Hopefully he won't have a hand chopped off anytime soon. See, I make the jokes. That's awful. Shouldn't do. I support the man's right to go get paid.
Me too.
So I supported Brittany Griner's right to go play in Russia. I supported Becky Hammond for representing the Olympic team in Russia because it was weird.
It was super weird.
$1 million. Okay, cool. This woman's trying to raise her kid. It is what it is. I got another reach around. Ben Simmons.
You got that picture, Buki?
Photo bouquet. This will be here's the ultimate test. Can you make a fourth quarter shot? You've done a good job. Can you make a free throw here? Tie game. 10 seconds to play. Boom! He did it. Thank you. Look at Bouquet. Look at this beautiful animal that Ben Simmons. So is he retired from the NBA officially?
He's on hiatus, but he ain't coming back. But he said he's putting it on hold. It's good to make $200 million, haven't done nothing, and now you can be like, I'm gonna try fishing.
That's a beautiful fish.
It is, man. Look at that. He's putting his NBA career on hold. First of all, you're not putting anything on hold. The NBA puts you on hold because I want to talk to his therapist because I want to know what went through his mind. He couldn't make a layup, Mike.
I know.
There's one of the first NBA people I've ever seen have the Chuck Knobloch yips. He had the yips. It was weird. Like, he had a bad back, but something was going on between the ears. But fishing has calmed his nerves, and he can go out there and he's going to become a pro fisher. Probably got the best boat, the best rods, the best everything. So you want to give him a reach around?
Yeah, that's a nice fish. And he's going to go pursue a pro fishing career. That's fine. That's great. What a bust, but that's unfortunate, It's a great fish.
I don't know what that is. My fisherman in the chat. What is that, my fisherman in the chat?
What is that? That's got to be saltwater. So that's a saltwater fish. I was thinking it may be like a big drum. What is that, y'all? Y'all got any fish
I don't know.
in the chin? I think it's a big drum. And I'm wondering if that's in Australia because I didn't recognize that fish. He's in Australia. It might be down in Australia.
That water's beautiful wherever he is.
Where he's at, yeah. That's a great fish. So shout out to Ben Simmons. You know, he's got $100 million. He ain't done shit. Now he's going to go fish. It's hard to. Hey, I didn't pay me. They did.
I get 200 million. I'm hooking up Buki and Mike, and we doing shows once a week.
Hey, shout out to Frank and Mikey and all the guys that work and operate all 5 of the Slackers locations. Couldn't be doing this without Slackers. God, they've been with us almost 2 years. Shout out to our guys at Slackers. If y'all are looking for a place to get away, maybe you got. A lot of us are around family a lot this time of the year. Maybe you're like, I'm going to sneak away and have a couple of brewskis. I'm going to sneak away for a cocktail. And I can scarcely think of a better place to take in any of these big NFL games, big Spurs game tomorrow, maybe some. You got NFL playoffs around the corner, college football playoffs around the corner. Always fun to get together and watch it as a group of friends at a good neighborhood bar. And we got 5 of them. With Slackers, and
they're going to open for you. Everybody. The holidays are different for everybody. Mike, you brought this up a couple of weeks ago. Some people lost a family member around this time. It's dark. Somebody's just divorced. Shout out to Orlando Kell. Your family lives in Pennsylvania. You're alone. Slackers is going to be open tomorrow at 7 p.m. Cool. So they're gonna open all locations. Everybody don't do Christmas the same, and I fully understand that at my age. So. If you're looking for something to do, somewhere to watch a couple games or something, at 7 p.m. tomorrow, Slackers, all 5 locations will be open.
Absolutely. Show also presented in part by Jay Ribaldo.
What's up, Jay?
It's the time of the year where people start looking into real estate. Maybe you're going to jump into that market in the upcoming year. All Ribaldo has, Bookie's now he's making overtime baskets. All Ribaldo has is beautiful little family houses like this all up and down his website. This one is on Keller Street, San Antonio. That is a 2-bedroom, 1.5 bath, 1,400 square foot house. Oh, beautiful old school home there. A lot of people love those old school houses with a hardwood. It's only in the mid-2s. This one here is on Weisach in central San Antonio. This is a bigger house. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,200 square feet, and it's $225. You ain't finding that in any other highly populated area in the state of Texas. We are by far here in Bexar County where we do our show the best place to buy a home or sell one for that matter.
Not even close. It's not even close.
Yeah, people now listing houses that don't stay on the market more than a day because of the hotcakes that is our county when it comes to real estate. And our guy is Jay Ribaldo. Call him at 210-887-1081, or you can email him directly, jribaldo at kw.com. jribaldo at kw.com. All right, we got some last-minute shopping, and we have a family get-together tonight. And then tomorrow we got a big breakfast with some other family, and the rest of the time I'm gonna be chilling. We'll be back on this Friday. Show on Friday. It should be good. We got a Cowboy game tomorrow. Good. Big Spurs game tomorrow. Nice. And Lord knows what's going to happen. Hey, Merry Christmas. Jose, good job, dude. Seriously.
Great job, Buki.
I'm like Merry that, Christmas. Gentlemen. I'm like that.
I don't love that you did that without asking me, but you pulled it off, so I can't. All right. You did it. Good job, Michael. Thanks.
Enjoy your round, brother.
Yeah, man. Shoot well. Rudy, Merry Christmas. God bless, man. Be talking to y'all. Merry Christmas, everybody. Enjoy the day tomorrow. Be good. But if you just cannot possibly be good, at least try and be safe.